we play.
George, check it out. They added this switch. They added a light since we've been here. Now you got a skill stop. And you got quarters in.
Nope. I don't skill stop. Whoops.
Money. Don't even
I haven't even put one in yet.
Somebody left it. Something.
It wasn't much of a buy-in because the person that played it earlier paid a huge buy-in and didn't have enough quarters to win, so they didn't want to play anymore. So it's left like this.
But you're gonna win me this nice $10,000 over here?
Yeah, those are not possible.
Not today.
They're not possible.
So I can have the 2,000 one over there?
No.
That one right there?
No.
Glass force field in the way. Oh.
Did you get Aunt Crystal set?
She is. She's got her bingo cards and she's ready. You've got stuff hanging off the edge. I think I put the camera too close to her. Let's see, I can back it up without, tripping you. Can you all see okay? Leave a comment. Let us know.
Subscribe.
Ding-a-ding. Hit a bell.
Hit a bell.
Turn the bell off. You don't care? That's okay. We just want you to watch.
Comment.
It's up to you on the notifications.
Ding, 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 ding.
Love this sound. Wait, where's that one you had? I put it back in your cup. It didn't fall out into the tray for us. You
Fell
didn't.
over there.
It went down the household already. Oh, George.
I didn't do it.
It's okay.
Did you give her her favorite color?
What, the rainbow thing? Yeah, that's all of her colors. Well, you know Aunt Crystal's favorite color? She keeps forgetting.
She only uses certain colors. Did she get the right colors? Don't let me have to go out there.
You can check on her in a little bit. I'm sure she's having fun. Uh-oh.
You broke it. See, you broke it already.
Well, at least they let us both play now. That's good. I can try. Let's see, can I get one in the back? Yeah, but will it push? No. Thanks for jinxing me already. It's kind of weird the way it's set up. Plinko's in the middle and the straight shots on the sides. They've changed this thing. Added lighting so y'all folks can see better. You can go straight left, but it doesn't put on a Plinko board. Ooh, I got it down. Plinko goes. Oh, yay!
Yay! Oh,
Push,
almost.
push. Oh. At least it looks like it's jammed on that left side for that household.
She says that she's going home with us. She ain't going back over there.
Well, it's safer for her for medical reasons to stay where she lives.
You want to fight with her tonight? I don't want to fight with her. Last time I had to fight with her, you left the room and left me in there.
That's the trick, is you walk out.
Yeah, but not when she's like right on your heels saying, I ain't staying here. I don't like this place. I didn't pick this place.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, it is. They've got nice staff.
They take her out for pizza at least every other week. And there's plenty of events, and the doctor comes to make house calls right there. It's great.
Yeah, but it's not her house.
Oh, we're in the left hole. Oh no. How are we going to unjam it? I could see how they ran off.
She wants her house.
We knock this tower out of the way here in the front. Wishing well. All kinds. Oh, I dropped it straight in and it just... And... I'm going to stay on this right side, because, when you're right, you're right.
Okay, early.
That's not Adele, that's early.
She's saying it about early. Anybody watch California?
Spelled with a K. It's kind of a weird name for a movie. That's Juliette Lewis, isn't it?
Yeah.
David Duchovny.
Yeah, and Brad Pitt.
That's Brad Pitt. It's not Brad Pitt by the end of the movie. Oh, you got the red ones. Oh, yeah. Let's push and a drop. Moving on the edge. Knock him in. Shove him in. Push him off the edge. No, not that edge. Gotta get more quarters out. You can't put the poker chips don't fit back in. Oh, my shots don't go all the way to the back. Ooh. We were at Wendy's late the other night. Nice. Another push. Oh. And I happened to look down while we were waiting for our food. Shout out to the nice folks over there making dinner for us real late, coming back from the casino. It's stuck. Guess you have to get it unstuck. Oh no. They can't see it anyways. The camera says the tower's got it behind there. And if I move it, I won't get the same shot back, so push it out. Push plate's riding on some poker chips. Oh boy. We'll get it. But I looked down on the floor and there just happened to be one fancy little quarter sitting there. I was like, okay, I'll bend over, 25 cents, tax free, heck yeah. Apparently this new quarter comes out and it has George Washington facing the other direction. Which, I don't see any in here yet. Nobody's brought them in. But it had a lady on the back, and I looked it up, and apparently there is a huge misprint on quite a few of them. So y'all check your quarters or your coins. Sometimes there's a bit of money out there with a great opportunity as a collectible instead of just face value. She's got her arms spread out in the back. I should have kept it so I can
She
remember.
looks like an angel. It's, what is her name?
Don't ask me. I didn't remember it when I looked it up. And
I know who it is. I just can't remember her name.
okay, well, we'll keep thinking. Maybe I'll grab my other phone and look it up online. But she's got her arms spread out, and then there's a bird imposed over her. It's a really cool picture on the back of the quarter. Who knows to think, you know, back in the day, I'm sure Aunt Crystal even had some of those steel pennies floating through her hands like they were just your casual, regular, everyday coin in the 40s.
Don't get her started. She'll start fussing about not having her purse.
She can't hear me because she watches the video. Uh-oh, we gotta get some more pushing done because you're not running out of quarters yet, are you? I like that one back there and the push plate with the bats on it. Got a bat and a baby bat. Ooh, is that ours?
No.
No quarters to the front, y'all. Is this a one-time buy-in? Do they have an option to redo if we don't make it?
I don't know.
I'm trying to break free on this right side to get the quarters to work their way around. Yes, more on the quarters. Well, no poker chips. Ah! They're worth more, but you need the ammo.
Yeah, if you don't get the ammo, you don't get the chips.
Fall off the edge over there. I mean, yeah, the chips, you need to fall off the edge. But I was talking about George where she put her cup down. You spill them in the dark. Even when there's light, it's hard to find. Alright, oh, that right side's moving.
Since it's Halloween, should I tell them about Ray Ray?
Ray, you sure you want to scare these folks listening or hear a story about Ray Ray? You want to give a shout out to the folks of California first and all the nice people that are providing you entertainment when you're down and not playing? I mean, yeah, when you're watching and not playing? Alright, go ahead.
Okay.
Who's Ray Ray and what does he do?
My friend Arlene, who I've been friends with since I was like 15, still friends with her. Believe it or not, she's got like 18 great-grandchildren right now. And I don't know how she handles Easter, Christmas, and their birthdays, but
I'm all about
she
Thanksgiving.
does. And
Oh yes, nice push.
her sister was, you know, my friend too. I mean, she hung around us. There's a year's difference between me and Marianne. And they had this cousin named Ray Ray, and he works for he used to work. He's retired now, but he used to work for the LA County Coroner's Office. He'd go and pick up the bodies, you know,
When the people are done with
when
them?
when the cops and stuff are done with them. And he told us one story about how it was a gang mass shooting, yeah, and they put 6 people in the back of his van. Well, instead of
How did that cord get right there on top?
I don't know.
Keep pushing.
Instead of taking the guns out of their hand, they just put paper bags over them and sent them
Well, yeah,
in
you
the
gotta
coroner's
protect the
van.
evidence.
Yeah, but usually they take the guns.
Yeah, it's called a death grip. You can't get this gun out of the hand.
Well, that's true, but anyway, one of them twitched, and
Sure you didn't hit a pothole?
knowing Ray as possible, but it started shooting up the van. So he freaked out, slammed on the brakes, went running to the back, thought that one of them was not dead, and it just, turned out that he had a twitch. Sometimes bodies twitch and stuff like that. So he's telling this story. He's not off the clock. He's on call because he's always on call. He's always got the van.
Sounds like Amy Farrah Fowler from Big Bang Theory. Oh, yes, George.
So, he's had a couple beers, and me and Arlene and
Yeah, but how old are you
Marianne,
roughly in what age group? Not beer age.
Arlene is 16, I'm 15, Marianne's 14. So we thought, okay, Ray Ray's scared of everything. I mean, everything. If it flies by him, he freaks out. If it lands on him, he freaks out. I don't know how he got this job, but it makes no sense. I don't get it. But anyway, we thought it would be funny, before he went home, that we went and got in the back of the coroner's van and got in the body bags and zipped ourselves in.
It's the worst case story of peekaboo that I ever heard of. Oh my gosh, George.
Well, it was funny at the time.
I'm sure these folks are probably laughing at you now online.
Oh,
So you're getting into the back of the van and zipping yourselves into
and yeah, he left it open.
on the clock, having a beer. Two. You're sure he's retired, right?
Yeah, he's retired now. He can't kill us now. He could have been. But, so we thought it'd be funny to get in the back of the coroner's van and zip ourselves in these Ziploc bags and, oops, I dropped one.
You ain't gonna find it in this lighting.
And,
Quarter down.
when he got like halfway down the road, you know, we started making noises. Like we started scratching on the back of the van that his seat was in front of, making noises, you know, all kinds of things like that. And he's freaking out because the van's supposed to be empty. And so he pulls over, and there's 3 bodies in the back of his van. And all of us are laughing because we think it's fun. And, oh no, this isn't funny. This isn't funny, you guys. You know how I am. Play pranks on me. I'll get you. Okay, so he drove us around in the back of the van.
That's starting to fall over there. It's hanging off the edge. Living on the edge.
For gosh knows how long. It felt like an hour. It may have been not that long because I was in a body bag. I can't tell you.
No clock in a body bag.
No clock in a body bag.
Wait, does time actually literally stop when you're in one?
And then he cussed at us in Spanish and told us to get out. So we had to walk back to the party. He wouldn't even drive us back to the party. And I'm like, Arlene's like, Primo, we'll see if we ever invite you to any family gatherings anymore. I mean, it was funny. I mean, he was freaking out. I wish I had a tape recorder. He cussed every cuss word known to man. It was hilarious.
Only if you speak Spanish, probably. No,
Well,
he's
yeah,
bilingual.
he's bilingual. It came out Spanglish. But
not broken
I
Spanglish, I hope.
think he even said at one point that he wished he had had a couple more beers. And
Probably need some new shorts.
that's good.
These are the kind of drops you want, not the ones Ray had. Oh my God, Ray, poor guy.
After that, when he did show up for a party, he made sure that he would lock the van.
Keep you out, George.
And it wasn't my idea. Believe it or not,
or
it was not
I'm
my
going with or
idea.
not.
No, this time it wasn't my
Oh,
idea.
this time, wonder what other kinds of times there were. Nice. Dropping these poker chips.
I'm out.
You're out. Well, while you were talking and stuff, I was cleaning up some of the loot chute down there. And I'll let you borrow my cup since they let us play together now. Yay!
But, I
I'll
mean,
move some of these out of your way down here. I'll pile them up again and show y'all a picture of what George wins at the end. If you hang in there.
Ray is, I mean, he was hilarious. He was funny. He was just scared of everything. If you walked up to him the wrong way, he'll, you know, and just, it's just me.
I'm sure he's seen quite a number of different things in his career.
I'm sure. I mean, oops, there it goes. I'm sure, but, you know, he was funny.
Nice, dropping on me while I'm trying to dig. Okay, that's good. Keep them coming.
I don't know if he's still alive or not. I haven't asked Arlene about him. She's so busy with everything.
Nice drop. Wait, is that ours? Yep, it hit me. Okay, that's a good drop. I'm going to try to pull these out here for a second. Ooh,
Okay.
Not trying to get in George's way, but if she drops on my head, I will never find him in the dark. This means we made it to the
Like
point
you
where...
dropped the TV on my head.
That's a story for another day. They have to click like if they want that story.
He dropped a TV on my head.
You're giving it away for free. They have to click like. Oh no. If you like, click the button. If you don't like, let us know why. Don't leave a dislike. I mean, did a surgeon have that on YouTube?
He dropped a TV on my head.
I heard you say that twice. Wait, no, 3? I can't count.
I think it was on purpose.
Weren't you underneath it holding it?
Well, see, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
boy.
double, nice drop. See, I'm
It-
about dropping
It
things.
wasn't like it was a flat screen, Matt. It was one of those that had a CD and a VHS combo
You mean the DVD?
that weighed.
Too much. That's why it fell. I didn't drop it, it fell.
Yeah, he unscrews it, it lands on my head because
Part
it's
of my
hanging.
job.
It's hanging from the ceiling.
Part of my job. When places close, you have to take things down on the
Smacked me right in the head.
Some of us love demolition. Others catch it in the head. I'm getting evil looks, y'all. George can't be seen over here. It's too dark. But I can feel the piercing eyes. You don't have piercing eyes, do you, George?
No, I got the mom look. Does
Oh
that
boy,
count?
it does count. Any parent that can keep their kids along with just a look, way to go.
That's me.
Yeah. Don't give them a chance to get away with nothing. Parents are in control. Of course, our kids did say that they think the next generation should require parents to have a permit to have kids. And never let the mom name the child, at least for 2 weeks after the meds wear off.
They say that you take a test to get a driver's license. You should take a test to be a parent.
Let's see the population of the earth dwindling. I didn't pass my test. It's like that YouTube short where there's advertisements for tobacco companies are killing their current users and prophylactic companies are killing their future product users.
Hey, California has billboards of my banana puppet.
It's a good lesson. Teach your kids safety and keep them healthy. Who knew this would be a PSA while you're playing?
They probably have no clue as to what I'm talking about.
Oh, go ahead. Leave a comment. Tell George what a banana puppet really is. I'm sure they know. Oh, wait. Their parents didn't. That's how they got here.
That's how we got here.
I thought I landed when they dropped that spaceship. You know, the aliens are being proven to be true out there in the desert, so...
No, when my kids got old enough, they all learned the banana puppet.
See?
Yeah, safety. You stick a banana and you teach them how to put a condom on the banana. And I said, and I go over, if you really don't feel safe, you add another condom. And if you really don't feel safe, then you forget it.
Don't do it. Just say no.
So all of them, from the time they were about 9 years old, have had the banana puppet.
Health and hygiene
So
education.
my oldest one had it first, and then when I taught...
If you taught the youngest one first, how...
Oh, shush. So when I went to give it to my second one, my first one's like, "Oh, Mom, not the banana puppet thing." And then when you go to do the third kid, it's both of them are like, "Oh God, not the banana puppet." And they all leave the room, and you're like, "No, get in here. You need to practice."
Reminder, reinforcement.
And they're like, "I'm not doing the banana puppet." The middle one ate his banana.
Well, I mean, ice cream Sunday night, right? Why waste a good banana just because it has a hole in it to stand up and be a puppet? They should have put Google eyes on them, or draw on them.
I know. I'm guessing you're saying TMI, TMI, TMI.
What are you talking about? That's what people come to your channel, George. They want to hear it all.
They wanted to hear everything that was in my brain. We'd be live 24/7.
That's the plan to go live. Digging one of these out and aiming for the right. Oh, I stopped your quarter from falling. Holy drop. Wow. What'd you get? What'd you get?
I don't know.
I can't see it. Down below. keep watching these quarters to see if one of those fancy ones will pop up, but I don't think they got in here yet. It's not a quarter shortage, it's a logistics problem. I see that one right there. That yellow one. I don't know if you all can see it in the video. Oh, George going for the close-up by bumping the camera. You're trying to tease him, aren't you?
Making him seasick.
I got Steadicam turned on. It should be okay.
Yeah, not when you bump it.
I see two more of those yellow ones over here, right underneath the $10 bill.
Maybe they don't
There.
count.
Right. I don't know if you guys can see it. Where is it? On the push plate, in the back,
It's
in the
1,000.
middle. No, the quarter. His face. George is facing the other way, George.
Oh.
See, George? There's George.
Yeah.
George Washington. He's looking the other way. Keep an eye on him when he gets closer, y'all. You can see him on the push plate. Guess I can put more quarters in. Yeah, right there.
You're messing up my routine.
Mess up the rotation too, all
Yeah,
night.
I know.
I'll just keep filling the cut back up with quarters. Uh-oh. And
Now, see what you did?
he did it on purpose. Bumped the camera. I did not do it on purpose. Sorry, y'all.
Now you're making them all seasick.
I found one. There it is. George Washington. He's actually looking the other direction. Two Georges facing the other way. It means the world has turned around. See, that's what I was talking about. I think that was cool.
Or it means you're looking at it backwards.
Lefty loosey, righty what? There are some things that actually tighten by turning them left. I can't think of one thing at the moment. Maybe NASCAR
Your
keeps them
brain?
from flying off the track.
Does your brain?
No, my brain does not. Look what I got out of there besides poker chips. George found a 10. Nice, thank you, George. We're gonna get this big stack to fall in. Right on my hand as I'm digging it out. Scooping out the loot. Actually, I'm just trying to separate so we can keep track of the quarters. Look, another 10. Dun, dun, dun. Raking in the bacon at the right place. Oh, you're throwing money down on me. All right. I have to knock it over in a hurry and go check on Anthony's push that. So it goes. Ooh.
She's probably stamped every card in the old bingo and
Wow, did you see where that one went?
mhm.
It went right down in between and into the side of the machine. I hope it don't jam it. Oh, no. I'm going to tell them.
Uh-oh.
And that one right into my shoe. I felt that one. I know where to get it. There it goes. Putting a smelly quarter into the machine. And it didn't fall flat.
Didn't explode the machine, you know.
Give it time. It has to warm up. It's not like it's rocket fuel. That's Al Bundy socks. Y'all remember Married with Children? There's a nod back to the day.
You have to put that video on our channel, the one where Daniel is smelling your socks.
Nobody wants to see anybody smelling my socks.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Poor little guy. Surprised he lived. That's okay. What was the one he said, how does Santa get back up the chimney? He farts cookies?
Yeah, he farts cookies.
That's how he gets up the chimney.
And I said, well, what about the milk? And he says it comes out its nose.
Less than 100 shopping days to Christmas. By the time you watch this video,
Our kids will not leave milk for Santa.
oh, Santa doesn't drink milk.
They leave him bottled Coca-Cola. They say he needs the energy and the caffeine.
Well, yeah, because there's other kids that need it. We're on the East Coast.
They say if you give him milk, he'll fall asleep, and none of the kids will get their toys.
Well, we watched Tim Allen try that lactose-free stuff. That's good for people, but Santa's not a people. He's magic. So. Oh, yeah. Keep and drop. Keep and drop. Oh, wait. You gotta push more, George. All I'm digging out's quarters. I don't see any big dollar things.
Well,
Oh.
that's a good thing. More ammo.
It's ammo, but how are we gonna get this big tower out of the way? It's blocking the camera. I'm trying to time it. I'm just dropping them. That's how we're throwing with my ammo. My ammo is pretty. Look at that dance. I get one in and one down.
Matt's cheating. He did the skill stop.
I'm just putting 10 in there because I bumped the camera and knocked it over. I had to start over again. Sorry, y'all, but glad you're hanging in there. All right, ready? I put 10 quarters in and I'm going to hit the button to let go. There they go. There you go. Ta-da! Is it cheating?
Yes.
It's legal winning.
It's cheating.
Cheating. Okay. I want to make sure we win. You couldn't do all 10 at the same time one-handed. Doesn't work that way for me. Nice.
I was watching some of the videos.
Oh.
Me.
You were watching our videos?
Yeah, I was watching our videos. And
like live, Memorex.
I was wondering if you guys wonder why I don't walk like a normal person would walk. My hips don't move like a normal person. And I was like, well, wait a minute, I don't think I've ever told you guys why.
I think you walk cute. What are you talking about?
I walk like I'm locked.
Double holstered?
Yeah. John Wayne, worse than that. But when years ago, well, a couple years ago, I had stage 3B cervical cancer. Everybody get your test. And it was a 7-centimeter tumor with a 4-centimeter tumor that went to the uterus. So I had chemo, radiation.
There he is. Sorry, I interrupted you there. He just fell. That was that fancy quarter. Keep going.
And 7 high-dose radiation surgeries.
Yeah, they did a prototype procedure on you.
Yeah, it's those things. I don't know whether you've ever seen them or not, but they're like, they look like metal crochet hooks, and they go inside, and you go under every single time that they do it. So you're under, and you're numb from the waist down. And then
inside the actual tumor.
Yeah, it goes inside the tumor. And then they've got this machine that looks like the old vacuum cleaner, the bucket vacuum that you just drag behind you, that submits the radiation, and as it submits the radiation, it pulls the needles out.
Yeah, there was 3 physicists behind this ring.
Yeah, there was 3 physicists behind the radiation, but there was 8 of them in the surgery room, along with a covered x-ray machine, making sure that the needles went to the right place, and everybody was covered with x-ray jackets.
Lead-lined suits.
Yeah, lead-lined suits.
Kind of like the Mike TV scene of Willy Wonka.
So, because of all the radiation and everything, my hips and stuff don't move.
Well, they coordinate exactly where they put your tattoos, so it kind of lines up.
I got 3 tattoos because of it, but
They look like pencil eraser, not like they're fancy butterflies. Sorry, Cher.
They hurt. They hurt. It was like
Oh, yeah, quick push.
they dipped needles in ink and just poked me where the lights were supposed to go. You know, laser beams.
Except for that one time they put you in the machine and set the radiation for the other guy.
Oh my gosh.
And it started coming towards your head.
There was a guy, and he, I think he was in his 30s. We all had our times that we were supposed to go. And I was after him, and he had prostate cancer. And so he went in feet first to the radiation machine, whereas I would go in head first. And anybody who's ever been in radiation machines, God bless you. And you know that when they put you in it, then they shoot you 6 feet off the ground. And so I'm laying, you know, and they put the pillow underneath my knees and all this stuff so that I can get ready for the machine to go around me. It's supposed to go around my waist and my hips. Well, this thing starts coming at my head. And I'm freaking out, and I'm screaming, and I'm strapped down, and I'm 6 feet off the ground. And I can't get up. I can't move. The only thing I can do is scream. And they're like, hang on, we're coming.
You got George?
Yeah, we can't get the, hold it, we'll stop it in a second. I mean, this thing stopped about 2 inches from hitting my head. And I told them, I said, you're gonna fry my head. No, we'll get it stopped. Hang on. And they come in running in there. Are you okay? No, I'm not okay.
Educated educator, huh?
And they're like, well, his picture was stuck on the...
Oops, I bumped the camera. I'm sorry.
His picture was stuck on the screen. We couldn't get yours up, so it thought it was him again. And I said, you thought it was a good idea to press okay? You know, and they're like, well, do you need anything? I'm like, yeah, I need to go to the bathroom now. And they're like, are you serious? Or are you joking? I'm like, no, I'm serious. I need to go.
Well, they're radiating right by your bladder, so you kind of have to...
I mean, my bladder, my intestines, my bladder, my kidneys, all of that got hit.
Knock that quarter in. I want to see it. The word liberty looks really weird. Freedom from the radiation machine. Liberty.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting low on quarters, George. Are we going to win?
Oh. The last one that I had, I actually rang the bell, which if you know anybody who's had cancer or anything like that, the last treatment that they have, they ring a bell to notify everybody that they're done with treatment. I was on a hospital gurney being rolled back to the pre-op area when I rang my bell.
You weren't on your feet.
I wasn't on my feet. I wasn't on my feet for a while. I went from, I think, 137 pounds down to 90 pounds.
You were ready.
So,
Ready to get out of there.
I wish I still weighed 90 pounds.
That would not be good for beach day, and you'd be blown across the sand.
I can't go out anywhere.
Not in a day like you much.
They've turned me into a vampire, people.
That's why you're in Adams, George. One of the classics.
But I was looking at the video and I was like, well, you know, maybe I should explain it. It's not that I'm weird. My hips don't move like everybody else's does because the muscle and everything that they radiated.
Well, I mean, it was a procedure prototype. It was either that or take off your leg and...
Yeah, it was either take the prototype and have somebody follow me around to see how well it works, or they were going to cut my leg off all the way up to past my hip so that they
your
could
belly
get
button off center.
So they could get the tumor out. And that's okay, they made my nose off center.
That was a different cancer. That's a different thing for another day.
So, I mean,
yeah, make sure you talk with your doctors, find out, get second opinions, stay ahead of it, get your procedural exams. There's a reason that we have learned about these different types of medicines.
yeah, we got guys too.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
What was that old chicken commercial from Frank Purdue? Parts is parts.
parts is parts. Yeah.
Take care of your parts, everybody. Look, you did a skill stop, not really, but okay. I can hit the switch again if you want to try to
But
load
I
it up.
don't know. They hit said cancer, and my ears and brain just kind of shut off.
Yeah, you wanted me to take notes. You guys know how I listen. Oh boy.
That was the worst. I was diagnosed Christmas Eve. So that was the worst Christmas dinner and Christmas Eve we've ever had.
And no, it wasn't because I cooked.
No, it wasn't because he cooked.
I found a gift certificate from a job that I had done years prior that didn't expire. We won't throw them under the bus. I'm not
No.
even sure they're in business anymore. Are those our last 2 quarters,
Yes.
George? Maybe you
Oh,
should dig in
no.
this cup. And we lived. I mean, yeah, we ate, fed the kids, but
It was horrible. And you have to, you know, because of everything that was going on with me, I'm packed all the way up. It felt like to my throat,
George, you're hitting the glass
so
down
that
here.
I could survive
I'm supposed to push it.
until after, you know, Christmas Eve. And pretending to be okay.
You look good on video for Christmas.
I was faking it big time so the kids wouldn't be worried. And
Oh, yeah.
the neighbors, they knew something was wrong because we didn't decorate. Normally we decorate, you can see it from everywhere. And we didn't decorate at all because, you know, I couldn't. And
Usually you can see our location from 3 miles out. That's how much we
Yeah.
decorate.
and
Like the McAdenville ones and outside Charlotte.
so they all left dishes and cookies and all kinds of things, you know, at Christmas because they thought something was wrong. And then after Christmas and New Year's and everything, we had a dinner and invited them all and told them what happened, and they were like, well, we knew something was wrong when your house wasn't lit up. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, well, we just love looking at your Christmas lights, you know. So,
All in all, it wasn't a bad
it
situation.
wasn't
Come Easter time, we did go ahead and have everybody over. Oh, I got one left. Are you out?
I'm out.
Not this cup.
You try. You see if you can get that big one.
You want that? I don't. Get us in trouble, George.
Right. I'm pushing it back.
No, the glass and the camera people upstairs, you know, they don't just watch Hickey and Krista with the bingo and stuff. You know, they keep an eye on, make sure everything's honest. It's leaning to the left. They're going to drop it on the right. Here we go. I need to knock something off or I'm out. I'm down to 6 quarters here, maybe.
I think that this is why that
Oh, there
guy
we go.
walked away.
Well, maybe the goal isn't the big one. Maybe it's just all the little stuff we got. I'll have to read the comments and see, because if I don't edit it right, I'll forget to put it in there and tell you on video how
So,
much we're in.
what I'm telling you is not a pity party. I don't consider what I had a pity party. That's just part of life that I had to go through. And
Got 4 quarters left. Come on, push. Ooh,
you know,
something.
there was nothing I could do about it. I think it went in this side.
It went in the house hole. 3 quarters left after this one. Oh, there's
But
one.
nothing I tell you on here that I'm having issues with is me trying to get a pity party. I don't want any pity parties.
There is a guy on YouTube with Pity Party, but it's Puddle's Pity Party. Real good music. I'll check him out. I'll have to remember to send you the link.
I joked through the whole thing, through chemo, through radiation, through the surgeries. I joked, you know. It was laugh or cry, and I chose to laugh.
Last quarter going in, George.
You broke it.
No, I ran out of quarters. You ran out of quarters. I was just hoping. Wait, I have this one with the funny head on it I forgot to put back. They'll get mad if I don't put it back. That's just the honesty of it. Alright, all in. Fingers crossed, y'all. Left, right, middle. Plinko picks, right.
And nothing.
Well, not yet. It's got to lay down. There's one. Woohoo, we're back in it.
Mortimer, we're back.
Can't put that in. That's another 10. Nice. Let's see, digging. There's more than one 10. All right. Dun-dun-dun. And guess what, George? Dinner. Woo! Fancy dinner. Another quarter. Another quarter. All right. Back to 3. Let Plinko have its choice. It went to the right. It pushed one on the left. Oh, it went center.
When I went into surgery the first time, I told them, I said, you know, you gotta be careful what you
Still in it. Yeah.
what you give me, because I wake up, I'm like Chatty Patty. I will wake up in the middle of it and talk like crazy.
Not to mention the fact you're allergic to so many things.
Yeah, I'm allergic to a lot of stuff. And
There goes. Yes.
they thought I was joking, but they
I'm up to 4 quarters. All right, Charger. Keep going.
that's it. After the radiation, the first one, I went in the room and I told my doctor, I said, congratulations. She says, what are you talking about? I said, congratulations. And she's like, what do you mean? I said, on the baby. She's like, nobody's supposed to know that. How did you hear that? I said, I told you. I wake up.
You woke up during surgery and found out the doctor said she was pregnant.
Yeah. And I said, is it a boy or a girl? And she's like, I'm not telling you. And you... She's like, she looked at the Jason, who was my normal nurse, and she told him, she said, next time we double dose her.
Last quarter.
And I'm like, uh-oh, got myself in trouble.
Well, I got to get more quarters, George, because you had to tell them more about the wheelchair.
What wheelchair?
The fact that you kept trying to roll yourself down the hall, so I had to lock the wheels.
They didn't take me in fast enough. I was ready to go.
Well, I think we got to go find out if they'll let us back in and check on Aunt Crystal. I think we're done because I think it was a one-time buy-in after the last person.
Yeah, I think so.
But there's this nice stack here. If they let us continue, don't forget to subscribe so you can see that video too. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for being our family.
Don't forget to subscribe, share. Yeah, go ahead. Check out the memberships. I set some weird ones up, so if y'all like to really contribute and be part of this for a long time, keep us playing. We'll
Hugs
see you.
and kisses. Have a nice day.
That was in the arcade video, the hugs and kisses. That was Candy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least if you watch that before they watch this one, then you'll know the answer to the Jeopardy. Before I did, because I forgot what it was. Bye, y'all.
Bye.